Hello my dear students, I heartily welcome you all in this session, our subject mathematics class 7 standard. In this class we are going to learn about in fractions and decimals, multiplication of fractions by fractions. Dear students, we have learned that how to multiply a whole number by fractions. Now by fractions, how we are multiplying the fractions. As I told you before, so about fractions, the above number is 1. It is nominator and it is denominator. Here nominator 1, denominator 3. So how to multiply? It's very easy to multiply because in a multiplication here no need to make the denominators equal. Here we have to multiply nominator with a nominator, denominator with a denominator. 1 into 1, 1. 2 into 3, it is 6. We have to multiply in this way. You take some other examples. 4 by 5 into 6 by 3. Here also nominator with the nominator, denominator with the denominator. 4 6 it is 24. 5 3 15. We have to multiply in this way. Theoretically we can explain like this. See here, this is shown in a figure as drawn below. Each of these 5 equal shapes here are part of 5 similar circles. 1 2 3 4 5 similar circles. Take one such shape. To obtain this shape, we first divide a circle in 3 equal parts. We have to divide in 3 equal parts. Further divide each of these 3 parts 2 equal parts. Again we have to divide in 2 equal parts. One part out of its shape we consider. One part we have to consider. What it will represents? It represents, this is 1 by 2 and this is 1 by 3. Total 1 into 1 1, 2 into 3 it is 6. The total of such parts will be 5 into 1 by 6. So it means 5 divided by 6. Similarly 3 into 5 into 1 by 7 is 3 into 1, 5 into 7, 35. We can thus find 2 by 3 into 7 by 5 as 2 by 3 into 7 by 5, 2 into 7, 3 into 5. It is 14 by 5. So in conclusion, we find that we multiply two fractions as product of numerators and product of denominators. Value of the products. You have seen that the product of two whole numbers is bigger than each two whole numbers. For example, 3 into 4 is equal to 12. Here 12 is greater than 4 also, 12 is greater than 3 also. What happens the value of product multiplied by two fractions? Let us consider here. 2 into 3, 4 by 5, 8 by 15. So it is 2 4s are 8, 3 5s are 15. 8 by 15 is less than 2 by 3 and 8 by 15 is less than 4 by 5. Because product is less than each of the fractions. Here also 2 into 1 2, 5 into 7 35. It is also 1 by 5 is less than 2 by 35 is less than 1 by 5. 2 by 35 is less than 2 by 7. We have to find out in this way. Here how to do this? 3 7s are 21, 5 8s are 40. Here like this only. Next, by this you will find that when two proper fractions are multiplied, the product is less than each one of the fractions. Or we say the value of the products of two proper fractions is smaller than each of the two fractions. Yes, here 7 by 3 into 5 by 2 is 35 by 6. 35 by 6 is greater than 7 by 3. 35 by 6 is greater than 5 by 2. Product is greater than each of the fractions. 6 by 5 here. 6 4s are 24, 5 into 3. 24 by 15 is greater than 6 by 5. 4 by 3 is greater than 24 by 5. Product is greater than each of the fractions. Conclusion, we find that the product of two improper fraction is greater than each of the fractions. It is improper fraction. Here numerator is greater, denominator is smaller, or the value of the product of two improper fraction is more than each of the fractions. Let's solve exercise 2.3. Find 1 by 4 of 1 by 4, 3 by 5, 4 by 3. Solution. First one, 1 by 4 of 1 by 4, we have to multiply as product of numerator divided by product of denominator. 1 into 1, 1, 4 into 4, 16. 1 by 4 into 3 by 5. It is 3 divided by 4 5s are 20. And 1 by 4 into C, 4 by 3. 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So 4 1s are 4 3s are 1 by 3. In a simpler form we have to write it. It is first one. Same like this only you solve second one. Second main, multiply and reduce the lowest form if possible. 2 by 3 into 2 and 2 by 3. Solution. 2 by 3 into 2 and 2 by 3. First we have to reduce it in a simpler form. It is in a mixed fraction. We have to reduce in a proper fraction. 2 by 3 into 3. How to reduce? 3 here we have to multiply, here we have to add. Here we have to multiply, here we have to add. It is one more. Once again I am telling you, I told you 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 by 3. So it is 2 into 8, 8 2s are 16, 3 3s are 9. Again we have to answer, we have to, if we'll keep like this, okay. But always we have to keep in a simpler form like this. First we have to divide it. 9 into 16, 9 1s are 9, 7 remains. So 1 and 7 by 9. 1 is a whole number, 7 by 9 in a fractions. In the same way you solve the remaining. Third main, multiply the following fractions. 2 by 5 into 5 and 1 by 4. So solution. 2 by 5, let it reduce in a simpler proper fraction. 4 5s are 20, 20 plus 1, 21 by 4. Multiply. 2 1s are 2 2s are. If here multiply sign is there, we have to divide in any way. So 21 into 21, 5 2s are 10. Reduce in a simpler form. 10 divided by 21. 10 2s are 20. Subtracted, 1 remains. So it is 2 and 1 by 10. 2 and 1 by 10. 2 is a whole number, 1 by 10 in a fraction. As same, you solve the remaining. Very easy, same as I solved one. Which is greater, 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 or 3 by 5 of 5 by 8? Let's solve it. Of it means it is multiplication. It means 2 by 7 into 3 by 4 and 3 by 5 into 5 by 8. We have already multiplied it. 2 3s are 6, 7 4s are 28. Divide. 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. It is 3 by 4. Let it equal 1. Equation 1. Here 3 by 5 into 5 by 8. This one. Let's all cancel 5 and 5. It is it will cancel here. It is 3 by 8 again. It is equation 2. So 3 by 14 and 3 by 8 we have now already. So if we have to compare, first we have to convert these fractions into like fractions. So for that we have to take 14 and 8 LCM. How to take LCM? 14 and 8. We have to find both numbers should come in only one table. In two table, the both number will come like 2 7s and 2 4s 8. Now check it. 7 and 4 will not come in a one table. Yes, they are not there in a same table. So we have to multiply number itself. 7 1s are 4 as it is. 4 1s are and 1 as it is. 2 into 7 into 4, it is 56. 2 7s are 14, 14 4s are 56. Next here we have to divide the 56 with the denominator. 56, 14 4s are 56. 8 7s are 56. Again here we have to multiply this one. 4 3s are 12, 12 by 56 and 7 3s are 21, 21 by 56. Obviously 12 by 56 and 21 by 56. 12 by 56 is less than 21 by 56. It means this one. 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 is less than 21 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. We can say that. In the same way, you do it second one. Next here, fifth one. Siley plants 4 saplings in a row. In a one row, saplings means small plants. She is planting the plants in her garden. The distance between two adjacent saplings is 2. 2 adjacent means which are there near 1 by 1. 3 by 4 meters. Find the distance between the first and the last saplings. Solution. From the question we know that the distance between the two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 saplings. She is planting the plants in a row like this. So the distance between the two saplings is 3 by 4. Number of saplings planted in a row. In one row she planted 4 saplings. The number of gap in saplings is 3 by 4 into 4. 4 cancel it. It is 3 remains. The distance between the first and the last sapling is 3 into 3 by 4. 3 by 4. 3 into 3 by 4. 3 3s are 9. 4 1s are here. Nothing will be there. Means it is 1. 4 1s are 4. So let us divide it. Make it in a simpler form. 4 2s are 8. 1 remains. It is 2 and 1 by 4. So the distance between first and last sapling is 2 and 1 by 4. Understand? In the same, you try to solve this one. This is homework for you, and whatever I left, you solve it. Okay? Thank you.